So, Joseph finally did it. He finally did it. He finally released the diss track. And I've got to say, it was not worth the wait. Not one bit, okay? Now, this is a pretty weird diss track because, I watched it and, well, first of all, it's called Love and Tolerate. Love and Tolerate. That's not a name for a diss track. I mean, I don't know if Joseph knows this, but that's not a name. That's not what you call a diss track. You don't title your diss track Love and Tolerate, okay? That's like the opposite of what you would call a diss track. But anyway, his diss track, I mean, it seems more like a response to the songs I made about him than an actual diss of me. So, he starts off by saying, Travis is always asking me, where did the video where I shove a remote up my ass go? He's always asking me that. But that was just a parody. He says that it was just a parody. He says, that was just a parody. If you really want to see it, just watch, whatever the guy's name. I forgot his name. Whatever the original guy's name is. He says, why don't you just watch him doing it? Joseph, you fucking idiot. Because I don't want to see him do. I want to see you shove the remote up your ass. I don't want to see some random guy shove a remote up his ass. I want to see you do it. And let me ask you a question, Joseph. Why'd you take it down in the first place, huh? Why'd you take that video down in the first place? I mean, why? Anyway, he goes on to say, he says that he knew me in middle school, which, is correct. But, and he acts like, we went to middle school together. He, acts like it's such, a terrible thing. I mean, but then you would think, if he acts all dramatic like that, we went to middle school, he would, give some stories, explaining why it was so bad to be with this person. But he doesn't. He doesn't say anything about, he doesn't give any information, really, about our time in middle school together. So, I was expecting that he would, give something, why it was so bad to be with me. But, he doesn't. Anyway, and then he goes on, and he says that he calls me Brony Lord 69. And I don't know why, because I've never played with the N69 before. N69? What the? Joseph, does he really think that's what... Does Joseph think that's why I call him that? Does he think it has something... Does Joseph, buddy, do you really not know why I call you Brownie Lord 69? Does this guy not actually know? I can't tell. I mean, I hope he was making a joke. I mean, it was a pretty lame joke, not funny at all. But, at least, if he was making a joke, at least, well, I hope it was a joke. I'll just say that because, if it was not a joke, then damn, that guy is even stupider than I thought. Then he says, Travis says that, Travis thinks I play with My Little Pony toys, but I don't. Joseph, what the hell? Joseph, let me give you some advice, man. If you're going to say that you do not play with My Little Pony toys, then do not have a fucking... Your channel is full of videos of you playing with My Little Pony toys. That's your old channel, is you playing with the toys. So if you're going to lie and say that you don't play with the toys, don't have several videos up where you play with the toys. That is the worst lying I've ever seen. Joseph, let me give you an example what that would be like. That would be like if I did a video saying that I do not have a high-pitched voice. That's what it would be like if I just went and said, if I made a video and I said, I don't have a high-pitched voice. I mean, everyone knows that's a lie, so why even say it? I mean, it's the same thing with what Joseph did. He's like, I don't play with toys. Yes, you do, you liar. Don't lie to me. We can see your channel. Sheesh, now probably after I post this, he's going to delete all the videos where he plays with the toys. Just like he deleted the video where he shoves the remote up his ass. Sad, really. Then he says, but Travis... Oh, wait, hold on, let me get to this part first. He says, just because I wear a Rainbow Dash onesie doesn't mean I'm a furry. Yes, it does! Okay? Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Joseph. Okay, we all know that you jack off to My Little Pony. I mean, come on. Don't try to hide it. I mean, we all know. We all know. Okay? Okay, you probably shoved them up your ass, just like you did with the remote, okay? Anyway, then he goes and he says that, Travis doesn't just attack me on his channel, he attacks everyone. Which, I mean, yeah, I've made a lot of videos about a lot of people, that's true. But then he says this, he says, especially the one, known as the Dark Black. That he calls the Dark Black. What? He said, especially the one he calls the Dark Black. What? No, I don't. I've made one video about that guy. One video. And that was in 2015. So how can you say he makes a lot of videos attacking everyone, but especially the Dark Black? No, because I've only made one video about him. Joseph, do you know what especially means? I mean, I've made one video about that guy. Tim, I've made like 20 videos about Tim. So why would you use Malik as your example? That's the guy's name, Malik. Why would you use Malik as your example and not Tim? I've done way more videos about Tim. I only have a single video up about Malik, and that was from like 4 years ago, Joseph. That doesn't make any sense. And then he says, he brings up Sam. He says, I've been telling Sam all about you, and I've been telling him about how I'm making this diss track. Sam, you've been telling Sam about me. Well, I'm sure Sam misses me. For those of you who don't know, Sam is someone that me and Joseph knew back in middle school, when we went to middle school together. Sam was this, I call him Sam the Ham. So Sam the Ham is this guy who used to hang out, he used to help me bother Joseph. But anyway, and so this guy was basically obsessed with me. He would compliment me every day. He would be like, oh, Travis is so cool. Travis is so awesome. And, at first I liked it because hey, this guy's, complimenting me every day. But then it got weird because it went from Travis is so cool. He stopped saying that stuff. And then he started saying, Travis has such a big cock. He has the biggest cock I've ever seen out of anyone in the school. That's the stuff he started saying. So then it got a little bit weird. I mean, it got strange. It got, as Mr. Runyon would say, very strange, very unusual. Even though what he said was true. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was right, but still it was weird. Anyway, so my question is, my curiosity, my wonder. I'm wondering if Sam is still obsessed with me. If he misses me. He's just been thinking about me all these years, just thinking, Sam, Sam, he's thinking about me. I really, do you think, now, several years, after all that happened, he still jacks off to me? I wonder, I really do wonder. Joseph, if you're watching this, ask Sam the Ham that. Ask him if he still, jacks off to me. Ask him that, because I'm interested in hearing the answer. Anyway, that's my response to Joseph's a so-called diss track. So, yeah. Okay. By the way, I'm gonna be making videos like this much more often, where I'm, like, speaking to the camera, instead of just the songs, because, a few years I've just been doing, like, songs, and that's pretty much it. From now on, I'm going to be doing videos like this, where I'm, like, speaking, and you can see my face. Because, everyone wants to see my face. People want to see, how good-looking I am. They want, because I'm so good-looking. I mean, it just wouldn't be fair to my audience if I, if I always kept my face hidden and never did videos like this. They want to see my face, so they can, have some, masturbation material. Anyway, goodbye, damn fools and blasted buffoons. I'll see you next time.